Right, I've got a bit of a problem. Nothing is broken, which is actually worrying, but I genuinely don't know what to film next, and I think you might have to decide. Whether you've been following along for a while or just discovered that living on a narrowboat basically means becoming a full-time DIY expert, whether you like it or not. So recently I've been doing quite a lot of DIY, fixing things, upgrading things, and occasionally creating a new problem that didn't exist before, which, to be fair, is all part of the process. And I've also been sharing more of the off-grid side of things: power, water, heating, all the fun stuff that keeps the boat running, or at least mostly running. But here's the thing, this is a boat, right? It moves, and lately I haven't been moving it all that much. So today I thought, instead of just talking about it, I would actually take the boat out. That's assuming the engine starts. Oh good, that's a good sign. It's always a good sign. Right, time to take the canopy down and untie the ropes, because we're going under 3 bridges today. Right, we're moving. This is not a drill. I always forget how nice this is. Slowly cruising along, no rush, no traffic. Well, less traffic. An absolutely glorious day, blue skies. This is the best of it, of course. Temperature is due to be about 17 today. That's Celsius. No wind. Just perfect. However, if you watch this next clip for a few seconds, you'll see that it's not always roses and sunshine. Well, this is the reality, as I said I'd show you. I had to put my other hat on top of the other one so I stay warm. Today I'm just going just over an hour up the canal, just going at a snail's pace. Probably only two miles an hour now. Let's speed up a little bit. But I just wanted to talk to you about exactly what I mean. There are 2 sides to the story and this whole lifestyle. On one hand, you've got the fixing, the upgrading, the why is that leak happening again side of things. And on the other hand, this. Just being out on the water, exploring, even if it's just a short way up the canal and back. Especially when the weather's like this, it is nothing else like it for me. No tools, no stress, no unexpected projects, hopefully. So this is where I really need your help, because I genuinely enjoy both sides of this. The DIY and the off-grid problem solving, cruising and exploring. But I don't want to just guess what you'd prefer to watch. I want to ask you. Morning. Let's be honest, I could spend an entire video with a tiny little nut and bolt adjusting it. And I would be absolutely fascinated by it. How many turns does it take? That sort of thing. Meanwhile, you might be sitting there and thinking, can we just go somewhere? Like I'm doing now. On the opposite side, I take the boat out, nice relaxing cruising, and you're thinking, right, what about that thing he promised he would fix 3 videos ago? So rather than guessing, I thought I'd ask you, what would you like to see more of on this channel? More cruising videos? Getting out on the canals? Exploring new canals, new vistas? Or would you like to see more DIY? Moments like that? Projects, upgrades? This seemed like a good idea at the time moments. Or would you like to see a mixture of both? And also, if there's anything specific you would like to see that I haven't mentioned already, please let me know, because I'll be listening to you. There might be places you think I should go, projects you're curious about, questions about Narrowboat life, or questions you might have with living this lifestyle. Just let me know. Within reason, of course. Let's not all ask, why don't you sail across the Atlantic? I don't think Narrowboat Kate is actually designed for that sort of thing. Although it would be a great video. Possibly the last one, but a good one. It's quite a nice old tug, that one. See these boats moored up on the left, they're private moorings. There's an old barge there as well, used to carry stuff. And some vintage boats, by the looks of it. Just coming up to the first bridge of the day. I think I said we've got 3 bridges to go under today, that's each way, so 6 in all. You may notice I've taken down the solar panels, the chimney, because I wasn't sure how low these bridges were, so better be safe than sorry. Just need to check nothing's coming the other way. There's an old bike that somebody has pulled out of the canal, and hopefully this summer we're going to be getting more weather like this. This will be absolutely fantastic. This would be quite a good place to moor if that space next to me on the right wasn't a no parking zone, so you could leave your car and just moor up here. That's a shame. Two more bridges, and just after that is where I'll be turning around, and I'll show you how I do that. Just coming up to a sad sight. There's a boat on the right hand side. You'll see in a moment. It looks like it's almost about to sink. It's certainly low in the water. Certainly not something you like to see. Hopefully you can hear the birds. Sign of spring, I think. I'm just coming up to what I believe is the turning point. On the canals there are points at various intervals where the canal gets wider. They're called winding holes. My boat is 58 foot long, so I need at least 60 to 65 foot to be able to turn the boat around. And here is not an actual winding hole, it's actually an entrance to some moorings. So it does get wider, so I should be able to turn at that point. It looks like I'm actually in the wrong place. Place I thought was a turning point is not. It's just some moorings. So let's go a bit further up. The canal's getting a bit narrow here with all that weed growing out from the side. Certainly couldn't get 2 boats by. But up ahead you can see those sort of rounded roofed dwellings. They're actually called glamping. They're not tents, glamping units. Not sure what the right term is. Glamorous camping. Just past that is actually where the turning point is, now that I remember looking at the maps. So I imagine during the summer that's quite busy. They've got electric point hookups, so I'm assuming camper vans will be able to go there. Play area for the kids. Very nice. I'm just coming up to Nelson's Wharf. That's where I should be able to turn around. Don't believe I'll be able to go in there anyway, because I think there's a barrier across the entrance, but it should be wide enough for me to just turn the boat. If it's not, there is a point further up that I can also try. So I don't really want to go down 6 or 7 locks today because I haven't got the time. I need to get back. Doing what's, I suppose, similar to a car, a 3-point turn. There's signs up there saying do not hit the bank, which is good advice, I suppose. Just swinging the boat around. Mixture of reverse and forward power. So far so good. Nearly turn around. Got to move it back far enough so I can swing the front end back the way we want to go. When you're manoeuvring a boat, you move the back end one way, the front end naturally goes the other way. It's because the boat basically pivots roughly in the middle. And on this boat I haven't got bow thrusters. That's something, it's like another motor at the front that pushes the boat sideways, both ways. Right, that should do it. Right, all done. Pointing the other way. We still need to be on tick over because there's still some more boats around. So I hope you've enjoyed today's short cruise. I've only just turned around, but I'm going to get a few more bits as I come into the marina. So please drop a comment in the comments below. Let me know what you think, what you'd like to see. More cruising like this with a bit of DIY mixed in. I've still got lots I need to do on the boat. A couple of major projects which I will be filming, hopefully you'll want to watch them. And I do read through all the comments and answer every single one. So once you've left your comments, I'll be going through them all, and that's what will decide what my next videos are going to be in the next few episodes. Thanks again for watching, and thank you for all the support. It really means a lot to me, and I'll see you in the next video, which thanks to you will be exactly what you want to watch. That was a fantastic morning cruise. Just about to get back to my home mooring at Calcutta, just coming up to the entrance. let's see if I can get it onto my pontoon in one go. Very slight breeze today, it's just blowing the wrong way.